building your business website, and this is just using Squarespace. So why do we use Squarespace? Well, first of all, what's the importance of building your own website? Well, it's really important to have a website for your business. And right now, Squarespace is an awesome all-in-one website building solution. And then, so tonight we'll do like a setup, we'll do some design, we'll add some content, and then just very briefly touch on SEO. So key benefits of a website, you can build your brand awareness. It's a really great way to attract new customers. You can do a showcase of all your products and services. And this is really important. You can improve customer service with contact forms. They can contact you online, or you can have frequently asked questions. So what is Squarespace? So Squarespace is a very user-friendly platform, and it has a very intuitive drag and drop interface. You have just a ton of professional design templates for all types of businesses. And it has a lot of built-in features for if you have a blog, you have a portfolio site, e-commerce, you can have an online store and much more. So why do we choose Squarespace? So Squarespace is an awesome solution because there is absolutely no coding required. Now you can still put code if you like to code, do basic coding. You can put in some basic HTML, but it's not really needed. This is all integrated. All the hosting is there. You can have your domains hosted with them, and then all, of course, security. So they're super secure, and it has 24/7 customer support. So how do you choose the right template? So you can yeah, consider your business type. If you have a portfolio, if you're a store, or you have a blog, you can choose the right type for your business. You can choose a design that aligns with your brand aesthetics, like the right colors. And then, of course, all templates are mobile responsive. That means they look the same, whether they adapt depending on the platform. If it's a desktop, if it's a cell phone or your laptop, it just scales automatically. So customization options. And I'm going to go over this. You can upload your logo. You can adjust the colors. You can custom adjust them. You can choose the fonts, that represents your business, and then you can add a lot of custom pages. Of course, your home pages should be there. You can have an about page. The product services is for your store. The contact is the form that you can put, and then you can put your own blog. So on the home page, what you want to do is you want to include what your business is all about. A call to action means like you give them a button that says buy now or call us or learn more. Your about, this is where you can add your history, and then your story, your mission statement, and your values. The services and products, you can have details description of the services you offer. If you have products, you can add pictures, and then also you can have all the different pricing options. And of course, for contact, you can either provide your email and phone number, or you can provide a form that will send to your email. The social media links, you can have this directly linked to your Facebook or Instagram. And then location, this is also integrated. If you put in an address, you can have there's a built-in map location. That's really great for when people are looking at you through mobile devices. And then later on, we'll set up SEO. Why SEO, search engine optimization? Why do you need that? It helps you rank higher on Google, and it will help drive more traffic to your site. Squarespace has built-in SEO options. You can add descriptions, you can add keywords, the alt text. That's really more to help describe images, and it really helps with rankings. The clean URLs, those are really important so that you have your web address is easy to find. And then you can connect your site to the Google Search Console so you can do some reports. Um, and then something on Squarespace, you can set up a store page. You can sell products or services. You can integrate, we integrate with Stripe, but you can integrate with PayPal. You can integrate with Apple Pay, but also Squarespace has their own payment payment processor. And when you set up the Squarespace, I think it's Squarespace Pay, you can set up, there's an ACH option where the fees are a lot lower. Um, you can have product galleries, you can introduce discounts. For discounts, we do this all the time for our websites. We would offer, we have for our events, sometimes we'll sell tickets and we'll tell people, hey, you enter a coupon code, this coupon code like a military 20, you get 20% off if you're military. You can also set up customer reviews. So it's a very robust selling business website where you can sell on Squarespace. So for a domain, you can choose a domain from Squarespace. You can buy a domain and then you can and add it, integrate it directly with your website, or you can um, link a third-party domain to your website. If you bought the domain from somewhere else, you can always link it to Squarespace. And of course, so once you have everything set up on Squarespace, you can go ahead and launch it. Squarespace gives you 14 days to like a free trial period where you can create a website, you can tweak it, and then they'll leave it up to you, leave it open for 14 days until you go ahead and subscribe. So when you're ready, you can go ahead and publish your website and share it with the world. You can go live. So let's do a really a live demo by going to let's go ahead and go to Squarespace and I have it up here. Let me log off. So so all you have to do is go to squarespace.com and you just click on this get started. And then from here, you can pick the type. This is where you're gonna pick a template. Let's say you want an online store or a portfolio page, or you can do it by topic. You can do real estate. You can do you can pick a nonprofit. So if you pick real estate, it gives you the templates that are typically used for
Gene,
real estate. Yes,
question. So for PACC, which one did we use? Is it community and nonprofit or
I think
or
it
adult?
was. It might have been. It's been a while. It's been like 4 years, and actually
Yeah,
it was. And the thing was, we picked a very plain template, and we just kind of
added.
stripped everything out, and we
Okay.
stripped out a lot of things and put in our own stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So you can start off really. You can pick any of these templates, and then
Right.
you can always add in. It's a good starting point. So if I
Mm-hmm.
pick this, and let me pick this guy here. So this is a real estate website. So when you pick a template, you can this is the name, and then you can change the colors, like different color templates here.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like this one. So we can go ahead and pick this one. Let's start with this design. And so you have to create an account. If you have a Google account, that's easiest. So You can just integrate this with your Google account. And let me pick this guy. Actually, let me do this. All right, I've never used this account for this. We'll see what happens. All right, start selling on
Oh,
Squarespace. So now it's going to ask you to name it. I'm just going to put, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to create a real estate website. PACC Realty. I'm going to continue. And then it tells you, hey, you can do anything. You can add everything you need to sell is here. It doesn't do this for you, but it just tells you what you can do. And then you can have, and these are separate branded email campaigns, integrated social tools. That means you can integrate this with your Facebook, your Instagram, the SEO tools. We'll go over this in a little bit. If I just hit continue. I've never used branded invoices, flexible fulfillment options. This just lets you know that you can fulfill a service online. You can mail a physical product. You can deliver a service. So they have a lot of options here. And then advice insights. They have analytics. We'll go over. I might show you an analytics page from a double throwdown. But all you have to do is get started. And all right, so let's see what it did. So this is your main interface. So there's a setup guide in here. This is the website. This is where you're going to spend most of your time designing. So you just click on pages. So these are the pages that are on the website. The home page. This is the home page. This is the first page that people are going to see when they log in to your website. Um, this has, I guess, that's like a one-page design. It has a gallery up front, and then a description, and so the address here. So we can make some changes here. Let's see this page here. Okay, so this is an application form for, I guess, a tenant, because I think that the listings here, these might be, yeah, these are for rent, and then a contact information here. So this is their contact page, and this is the map. So if you give it the address, there's a map here. You can have you have the address information here. So why don't we do this? I'm going to actually kind of do this over. Um, I'm going to take this. I'm gonna I'm gonna move that up, and I'm gonna create a new page. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create my own listings page. So I'm gonna do that by clicking on this plus. We'll create a new page, and it will let you select from these options here. You can look at a blank page, so you can start. This is a page from scratch. You have an empty page, or let's try something else. Let's do what I want to do. Is I want to do a real estate website with listings. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick portfolio, and pick something very simple like this. So the portfolio is basically a main page that's going to have that you can have projects. So that's what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick portfolio so that the projects are going to be the listings. Yep, that's it. So I'm going to change the name listings. and it gives me these projects. So what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to update this and put in a description for my real estate. So what I want to do is I want to put a description in here of the real estate listing. So I like using AI for my. Oop, here we go. So let's do this. So this is
Oh,
the
so
listing
Gene, you
text.
use Midjourney for
I
sort
use
of
Midjourney to generate images.
yeah.
Um, this way I was trying to create an online store. So let's do this. I'm gonna go and say, hey, create a description for a real estate listings page. So I'm just gonna take this guy here. So I'm gonna take this text here, and I'm gonna add that to my listings page. I don't like this. So I don't like this. Okay, no, that's fine. So that's the listing. That's we updated the listing description, and then what we're going to do now is so these are supposed to be our real estate listings. I find it easier to just I'm going to update this page here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this into a real estate listing, and here we go. So this is and what we're going to do here is we're going to so this is the listing, and I'm going to edit this gallery. So I'm going to add pictures of the so these guys. So if I wanted to add my own listing, I would create this page and then I would upload these pictures. Yeah, it's taking forever. It's usually not this slow. This is the gallery. How much is this? 625,000. Oh, by the way, this is all made up.
I was gonna
Mm.
say in California, it's not gonna be 625,000.
Yeah, and then what I would do here is I would change this to, like, I would rename this as with the address. So this is the name. So I'm going to rename title it with the address here, and then so this way it shows up. And what I'll also do is I want to change this image here. And then what I'll do is this. I'll, just to save time, if once I find a template, I create my template like this, I'll go ahead and duplicate this. And then I'll change this to, let me use another, here we go. Use this guy. Settings there, and then in here, gallery. Two. I think I created these high res images, and that's why they're taking a while. I also used the Midjourney for this
Mm.
link here, so I don't have any copyright issues.
Mm.
There you go, close. And then this is the 5, 6, 7, 8 Skyline Towers. I'll just rename this. So if you go back here, you look at the listings, and hold on, I forgot to change this. So you have to change the featured image. Yep, down here. So when you go back, this is a preview of this. This is what they'll see on the website. If you click here, these are the listings, and then in here, so these are your two listings. And then let's say we want to add an about us page. So let's do that now. Let's see. So for an about us, we go to page layouts, and So these are the different types of pages. General page, this is a scheduling page. You want to book an appointment. This is an about us page. Just pick anything in here. See that about. So we want to change this, and we want to, let's change this picture. And let's add, there we go. Let's add this guy. So this is our office. Oh, that's not it. There we go. Right. That's our office. And then let's create an about us. Go in here. Create, all right, so we'll just copy and paste what ChatGPT said. All right. Oops. Just this. That's good enough. So you just have to add that here. Change this. And that's our about us page. You know, we should also include like a team, add the real estate team. So let's add another page layout. And here we go, team. Let's do this. Okay, our team. Then edit this. Let's change some of these pictures. Edit content. Yeah. Nope. That's not it. All right, here we go. Please, this thing. All right, I picked all Asians.
Mhm.
Oh, I don't want to replace this Asian. No, we'll replace this Asian. All right, okay, so I got some eye candy for the ladies. There we go. Okay, so that's really it. I mean, it took what 10 minutes to create a
Yeah.
real estate page. And here's the other thing too. So this is what it's you see this is how it looks on a desktop. This is how it's going to look on mobile.
Okay. So
Okay,
it
same
does
thing.
the
So
responsive right
yeah,
away.
it's very responsive.
Yeah.
And then this is homepage.
Mhm.
And then if you want to, like, hey, I don't. let's move this around. Let's edit this. And for the home page, so what you can do is like can you can move this up, this section here. You can move up this section, you move it down, you move it up here, but you don't move it up in the desktop. Oh, you didn't know I forgot I did that.
Oh, they're gonna move, right? For
Yeah, they're
all
gonna
of it.
move.
Yeah,
There's some where like you can change, you can. So it's different. I think the sections, if you move the section, is fine, but if you move some of the elements around, it will just stay in the if it's just in mobile, it'll just stay in mobile. So, but this is like I always check this.
yeah,
I check this because I want to see how it looks. The other thing that you can do is you can do this, and this will make it responsive. Okay, so you don't have to toggle back and forth. It tells you, and sometimes if you do it like this, this is like a tablet right here.
right.
Okay, and then um this is going to be mobile, and that's why I don't know if you remember Jane when you do responsive. If the old way of doing it, you actually have to code for it. Like if the pixel width is a certain number,
Mm-hmm.
then you can have say, hey, display it this way. It's from this number to this number, which is like I think the tablet, it'll show it medium size, and then if it was a cell phone with, it'll be you can make it different. So let me just save this. Hey, so let's add. So we have the listings here. Hey, let's go ahead and add a store. Let's do this. Let's add a store, and Um, and let's do this. Let's add a store with this layout. So this is your online store. Now, I don't know why a real estate agency will sell, have a store, but let's just pretend that we offer many services. We offer uh, real estate,
And
and
you sell for estate sale.
yeah, we can. Um, so let's do this. Let's do. Let's put that away. And then I'm going to update the image of this store. We'll change the background. Please upload. Let's see if this works. And here we go. Let's pick this guy. Yeah, this is our storefront. Let me remove this. And buy now. And then let's do this. Uh, Great. Description for online um, store selling dinnerware. What should we name the store? It's the Chanel store. There we go. Here we go. All right, Chanel, it's your store.
Thank you.
All right, let's go in here. And then save that. Exit. So this store, this built-in store, let's rename it. Chanel store. And these are the products. Let's just put white. Delete, delete, and add images. Upload. And put everything's expensive at store Chanel, so this is $200. Is that right, Chanel? Is this fine? 200?
Yes, not to get confused with the other Chanel brand that's in the
Okay.
thousands.
All right, and then let's edit this guy. Why does it say? Let's see, product. Delete these, and let's just do the last one. Let's change the last one. And go over there. And oh, I forgot to change the price on this. 75. And then let's say the blacker, edit this guy. Let's put 200, well, 250, but they're on sale. The sale price is 225. So it'll show up with um, regular price with a slash through it, and then you have your discount price here. We do this all the time for our events. Well, in our events, people can buy tickets uh, 6 months in advance, and we'll do a discount. And then we'll show the regular price and a discount. Yeah, so it's really easy. I mean, you can see that here. Let me remove this page. So from here, this is your website. Oh, one thing I forgot to do. I'm going to go back into the home page, and then I'm going to edit We forgot to change the logo. So I'm gonna use my own logo. And let me edit this. So I only have to do this one time. And there we go. So our logo is there. So this is a preview of the site. Contact information's here. You see the logo here. Here's our listings. And from here, we can go here. And then from any page in the website, we have the your global
The navigation.
links are here, navigation bar.
Yeah.
Let's go to the Chanel store. Yeah, it's nice outside. You can buy now. But this is the dinnerware store, so you can look at your inventory through here. Okay, you can add to the cart. Get two of these. And if I want to check out, $200. So this is all integrated. Once you sign up for Squarespace, this is all integrated. Once you integrate with a payment processor, um, this is all built in. And these are all templates. All you have to do is provide your email. The delivery methods is you get pick shipping, payment, you pay by credit card, and review and purchase. And then what happens here is this will, as soon as this order is sent, you get an order email, and that you will just fulfill that email. And once you fulfill the email, that means you've sent the product, you can just mark it as fulfilled. And that's the store. All right. So that's really the website. I mean, building the website is very easy. You can make and there's you can make all these changes yourself. The other thing that you can do is you can add a blog. Forgot to do is forgot to do a blog. Uh, yeah, right here. This one's fine. You can add a blog. In here. They put some sample blog content in here that you can update. Typically, what you do is you would pick the blog template, you'll delete all but one, and then you'll publish one. And then from here, you can just keep adding.
Is there a way to link if you already have a blog elsewhere?
If you do, what you can do is you can add a link in here.
Oh, to external sites.
Yeah, to external site.
Okay.
So you can do that. So it's in your nav bar, but then that will just branch out to another website.
All right.
So, the thing that I forgot to do, like for the SEO. So typically, what happens here is it will fill in. So this is the search engine optimization parameters that we need to put in. right now it's not putting anything in because I didn't put a description. But what you could do is, let's say, I would go in here and say, hey, create an SEO title and description for and it already knows it's the Chanel store. So here we go, luxury. So I'll just pick this guy as the SEO title. Oh, no, I don't want that one. This one. So I'm gonna pick the Chanel store, that section, and I'm gonna change the SEO title. And the description. So this is what's going to show up. It's like if you search for this on Google and this shows up on Google, this is what Google will see. And this is what your customers will see on the search results. All right. Hey, we're coming up, but we have 6 minutes left, so I'll open this up for questions.
I have a question.
Uh-huh.
What does it look like for keeping up the inventory on the back end? So like if you sell something, what does it look like? Is that on a spreadsheet or trying to figure out
Nope.
how you track
So
that?
this is okay. So what you do is this. So let's go in here first. Let me edit this. And for stock, so you have, it's best to put your stock in here. Hold on. That. Oh, this is unlimited. Okay, sorry, I forgot about this. So you can put stock in here. This is going to be your inventory. And so you have 10. And what happens is this, when somebody orders, this is going to be automatically depleted. There's no reason, there's no need for you to manually do inventory. Okay, so I need to let me show you how that works. And so these are your products, and this is your inventory. This is a real-time inventory. Does that answer your question, Chanel?
Yeah, and I see the button that says export all because it was really mostly to see, I'm just thinking a hypothetical like scenario where someone, let's say for instance a bar and they need to like reconcile things that they're selling off or just inventory reconciliation, like whether daily or weekly or monthly, you know what I mean? So especially if they're like for an e-commerce store, if you need to like see like manipulate the data to see clearly what's selling more than something else. So
Yeah,
I don't know if the
I would do
export
that
all is
here.
Excel.
I would do that
Okay.
here because then
Mhm.
this is where all your orders are.
Got it. Okay.
So yeah, I don't have anything in here. Also, this is
Mhm.
not live. So what you
Yeah.
would do is if you do analysis, then all your
Mhm.
orders are here,
Mhm.
and then you can do some analysis on
Okay, so
all your
it
orders.
already tracks the data for you within
Oh yeah,
Squarespace. It's not like you have to go and
no,
like export to Excel and then
no,
manipulate the data that way. Okay, great.
no. And the beauty of this is like if this is integrated, right,
Mhm.
with if this is integrated with Stripe, then you would
Mhm.
log into Stripe to get all the payment information. What
Mhm.
you have here, it actually tells you like um, how much the customer paid, how much was paid in tax, then how much, and then it'll tell you how much your fees are, like
Mhm.
what your profit is. But what it doesn't show you is how much your payment processor took out in this report. You will have to
Okay.
you will have to reconcile that in your accounting software.
Or my
You know,
like QuickBooks or something.
like
So that's a
QuickBooks,
separate. Okay.
that's separate.
Mm-hmm.
And what typically happens is you can just reconcile based on what Stripe will give you. But I think that the Squarespace Pay is probably a better integration.
Okay.
So this is like super easy to use
Yeah.
because
I
you
think
really
it's
don't have to manage. This is a way for you to manage your product inventory.
yeah, especially since it has the mobile option and you can see it from the back end versus like, oh, I have to go use a laptop or a desktop. And it makes it easier to track your inventory in real time.
Yeah. And then now here's what you would do though. If you had like an online store or you had a store and you had an inventory, right?
Mm-hmm.
It'll track what you sold, but
Mm-hmm.
you still have to do an inventory on your store to see if you still have your product
Right.
because things can happen in your store, things can go missing. Or you
Exactly.
could have marked something as shipped and not really shipped, so you have an overage. If you have
Mm-hmm.
stuff that's stolen, that's shrinkage. So you still
Mm-hmm.
have to do management, inventory management of your physical product.
Yeah. But it's a
But
good
typically,
baseline to like reconcile.
yeah,
Yeah.
yep. So, does anybody have any other questions? Bernie, um, I know you caught the tail end. Were you able to catch some of the setup that we did? Bernie's on mute. All right. Does anybody have any other questions?